Good morning. This is Paige Winter.
And William Buzzleford from America's National News, or A&N.
We have just received breaking news.
General Washington's army won the Battle of Trenton against the German mercenaries.
They are now stuck at Valley Forge, which is by Schuylkill River, about 25 miles west of Philadelphia in Chester County, Pennsylvania.
Many soldiers are going without boots, and some do not have the proper articles of clothing.
We are now fortunate to have a broadcaster in Valley Forge who met up with General Washington and his troops. Here's Annabeth reporting live from Valley Forge.
Thanks, Paige. I'm here at Valley Forge, asking soldiers about how things are going and their progress. I'm lucky to get a chance to interview General Washington. So, General, can you explain exactly what's going on?
Well, at the moment, we have just about nothing. All I hear is complaints. We have no food, warm clothes, and no money to buy anything because the Continental Congress is not able to pay us.
What is now going to happen to your troops?
Well, we are not sure at the moment. What we can do right now is hope that something good comes out of this.
Okay, General. I wish you and your soldiers luck.
Thank you.
Now we have the chance to interview another soldier here at Valley Forge. This is Frederick von Steuben. When did you arrive here?
I prefer Baron von Steuben, and I got here February 23rd, just a few days ago.
How did you end up here?
I was searching for foreign armies to join, and thanks to Benjamin Franklin, I'm here.
So what are you doing now to help our soldiers?
Well, they definitely needed training, and with my help, they're being fully equipped and getting ready to fight.
Is it tough being French and trying to speak to Americans?
Alexander Hamilton and Nathaniel Green translate for me, and I'm learning a little English more and more every day.
And is the winter tough for you and your troops?
It is extremely unsanitary and cold, which only makes it harder. Also, I am reorganizing the camp for basic hygiene. For example, we are moving the latrines to the other side of the camp.
Now we have the chance to interview a soldier. Your name, sir?
Frederick Houghton.
Nice to meet you, sir. First of all, thanks very much for serving our country. Now, can you explain what you and the other men are going through right now?
Right now, we are having trouble staying warm. Our food portions are very small, and we are only eating fire cakes, which are made of water and flour.
How are you trying to keep warm?
Well, our wives are sending us food and warm clothes, and we're trying to survive on very little.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thanks. We were going to interview Thomas Paine, but he is busy at the moment. We would still like to recognize what and how he is helping out, though.
He wrote a series called The Crisis to help raise morale of the troops.
Thomas also wanted to encourage the people to support the troops.
Here are some of the most famous quotes from The Crisis.
These are times that try men's souls.
The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in the crisis, shrink from the service of his country, but he that stands it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman.
Tyranny is not easily conquered, yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph.
For though the flame of liberty may sometimes cease to shine, the coal can never expire.
I love the man that smiles at troubles, can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflection.
Now we are going to go to another station to give some facts about Valley Forge right after the break.
I actually like it.
When do you stop?
We are here in Boston, Massachusetts, interviewing one of the family members of the soldiers in Valley Forge. I will be interviewing Abigail, the wife of one of our soldiers here at Valley Forge. So, Abigail, tell us how you feel about your husband being in such harsh conditions.
Well, I fear and pray for him and his fellow soldiers every day, and I cannot wait till they get home.
Thank you. So, I hear that you and your friends are trying to send supplies to your husbands and others in Valley Forge.
Well, they send us letters written on little scraps of paper or leather just to say thank you.
Thank you too. Are you able to send them food in Valley Forge?
Well, we don't have much around here to start with, but whatever we can throw together, we send.
Do you have any chances to visit them?
Well, I love him, but I don't want to take my children into such a terrible place, and that would scar them for life.
How is life like at home without him here to help you?
Well, it's hard to run the whole place and take care of the children, but my children help me a lot.
Well, thank you very much, Abigail, and I wish you and your children luck. And now we'll send it back to the studio.
Thank you, Annabeth, for the wonderful interview, and thank you, Abigail, for sharing with us.
Thank you for your time, and now back to your original programming.
As you probably know, we are still fighting the Revolutionary War, and we have prevailed through the winter at Valley Forge.
3 years ago, we gave you information on Valley Forge, and now we are back with more, better late than never.
Now General Washington chose to settle his troops at Valley Forge for the winter of 1777 to 1778 because he believed that the site would be easily defended from surprise attack, and because he trusted that provisions for the soldiers would be readily available from local farmers.
The Continental Army arrived at Valley Forge on December 19, 1777. Historians assume that somewhere between 10,000 and 12,000 men were located at Valley Forge during the freezing winters of 1777 and 1778.
Historians also believe that over the winter, about 2,500 men died from disease and exposure to the cold.
Over the course of the time at Valley Forge, Baron von Steuben, a veteran of the Prussian military, created a system of original military training that improved the maneuverability and fighting ability of the Continental Army.
Washington's army left Valley Forge on June 19, 1778.
Thank you for watching. We had a great time broadcasting to you.
Have
I actually like it.
When do you stop? Of the Continental Army.
Washington's army left Valley Forge.
Oh, how are we supposed to dress him up like a video kid?
Did you
Or
get it?